Folks, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and all around, here is Patrick Fajardo and David Hawkins. They are Dave, Pat, and a map. Come on, baby! Welcome to Everybody's Got a Thing.
Hey, thank you, Marty.
Welcome. I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, great, thank you.
Welcome to Toronto.
What a fantastic city.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
Hello and welcome from another fantastic city. Today we are in
Toronto.
Woo! So we've just been walking around this morning, just all the way down what they call Yonge Street, which is the world's longest street, to come and find one particular thing, which is...
Right in front of us is CN Tower.
So if we just do the little shuffle around like this, oops, sorry, and then go...
Yeah, you got it in frame. Yes, so that's CN Tower. So we're gonna go up, I think.
Yes, we are definitely gonna go up.
Definitely see what the view's like from up there, and then yeah, and maybe get something to eat because we've been walking for about 2 hours and we've almost hit 10,000 steps. My legs hurt, so I think I need to sit down for a little bit. But yes, this city is absolutely amazing. It's massive. We've only just walked one street, but my God, that's
a very long street.
That's like we've barely scratched the surface.
There is so much construction going on too. Like it's reminding us of being back in Sydney a little bit.
Just shows how much business is around here. You know, there's so much happening. So it's a very exciting city.
And thank you, Toronto. You put on an amazing day for us as well. We thought it was going to be a little bit cold, but no, we got the shirts on, the sun's out. We're ready to show you this town. So let's go. So we're just beating the queue. We're just using the little kiosk here to get our tickets. How much was it? It's about 35 bucks each, maybe $40 each to go to what we're doing is the main observation tower. There is a higher tower viewing point called the Sky Pod, but we're on a bit of a budget, so we're just sticking to the middle bit.
Just on the main observation level. We don't need to go to the Sky Pod.
No.
There's like an extra $30 for between you and me. So it's like, I'm sure it's just as good. So it's amazing how they've got this kiosk going.
So we'll go now, skip the queue. So just look out for these when you come in. So this is the CN Tower in Toronto. So off we go up the tower. So we made it to the top. Hope you can hear us. It's quite noisy in here, but the view is sensational. So back in 1976, this used to be the world's tallest building. Unfortunately, since then, a fair few buildings have surpassed it, but at the end of the day, it's still impressive in its own right.
It gives you an amazing view of how big this city is. Like, absolutely big. And
how flat it is as well.
Yeah, it's pretty flat, and one thing I noticed too, it's quite green. There's loads of trees, which is very surprising to see. And we're right beside the water too, so it's amazing.
So that's Lake Ontario over there. Like for us, we always used to saying ocean, but this is I think one of the world's biggest lakes. So it looks like an ocean from here.
And you know, the funny thing is, across that lake is New York.
New York!
But we're not in New York.
Pat even looked at how we could get to New York. It's about a 14-hour drive, so we wrote that off.
No, it's 8-hour drive.
It's an 8-hour drive.
14-hour train ride.
So we're very, very close at the end of the day. So yeah, we're going to walk around. We're going to get a couple of B shots for you to show off this beautiful view. And then we're going to go down to the observation deck, which I think it's got a glass bottom. Or I've been up here 30 years ago. I remember it having a net all the way around, and you could feel the breeze coming through. So we'll go and see if it's still the same, because it looks like it's had a refit since I've been here.
Yeah, it looks fairly modern, and I love the mirrors on the ceiling. I mean, it's pretty kinky, but I mean,
He likes mirrors.
yeah, but look at that.
Let's go and have a look around.
Okay.
So okay, we've gone down one level. Hope you can hear us because it's quite breezy, because it's an actually open space with a mesh just here.
And
It's freezing, but you have to experience these things. So we're going to walk around here now and just give you a little taste of what it's like. But this is how I personally remember it from 30 years ago. I remember this, and I remember last time I was up this tower, it actually sways. It was a really windy day and you can actually feel it sway. It's designed to sway, so don't freak out if that happens when you come up.
Yeah.
But we'll swing the camera around. Pat's got the good camera. He'll take all the beautiful shots. But wow, what?
Yeah. It's very high. I'm getting a bit freaked out.
But it's nowhere near as high as the Sky Tree in Tokyo or all the other towers we've seen as well. So
It's still very high.
So I'll just swing it around for you and just show you this. So this here is it's actually an open net. So it's letting all the breeze around. So unfortunately the camera's focusing on the net rather than the view, but you get the general idea. But what a great way to figure out your bearings in Toronto. So that's Lake Ontario over here, as we said before, downtown. And right below us, I think that's the main train terminal. So I think it must be like Central Station or something like that.
Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine. Wanna move my feet, wanna drink my wine.
Well, that was pretty impressive. So we've come back down. Time to find some lunch. It's getting pretty hot.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be like this, but it's nice. At least it's not windy or freezing or anything like that, so it's very comfortable walk.
So there's a few new attractions around here too. So there's the aquarium that we're walking past here at the moment. There's the main stadium over here where the Blue Jays, the baseball team's based. But as you look around, all you see is brand new towers, so many apartment complexes have gone up.
And over there is the Toronto Train Museum, which we'll try and go and see in the next few days.
Yeah, because this is day 1 of 6 days, so we're just trying to get our bearings. It's such a big city, so we're just trying to get our bearings again.
We can't miss it, June. It's 37 seconds.
Come on, Raptors!
Okay. We thought they won, but no. Well, they will. Yeah! Yeah! Now we have. Look at these two. Yay! Oh my god.
Are you guys ready for a party? We're going down the street right now. The party's right down there.
You have to go, man. You have to go.
Oh my gosh.
Raptors. It is the best time to be here in Toronto. Isn't it?
NBA champion. Oh my gosh.
Looks like we're gonna have to go out, I think.
We're gonna party Toronto style.
Off we go. We always end up being at the right place at the right time.
And this is a prime one, huh?
Yes. So this actually feels like the New Year's celebration in Vietnam, where the whole city
is fucking celebrating. Like everyone is just happy. It is absolutely awesome to be here. Like just crazy.
And this is not even the main street yet. You wait till we get down to Young Street. It sounds insane.
Woohoo, baby.
Hello, another day of adventure. After a big night last night, you would have seen the footage of the game.
Oh, man.
We were tired.
I'm still a little bit tired, but that's okay. You know, we're only here for a few days, so even if we're tired, we're still trying to explore as much as we can. So where are we after today, David?
Niagara Falls. Oh my god.
Now every day we say, hey, what are we doing? We're going to Niagara Falls.
Yep. So just a little heads up, most hotels have tours for about $65, but if you make your way downtown to the Holiday Inn and go to the travel agency within the lobby here,
It's called Safeway Tourist.
Travel, you can get there and back for $30, so half the price. So that was...
And we know about this because we met one of the waitresses at the cafe and told us about it. So,
Yep, so no local knowledge goes a long
good.
way.
Yeah, very true. So
We have to go outside now and find the bus.
and wait for the bus, and then apparently it's about an hour and a half trip.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go walk around the falls, get some really good shots, and we'll check you in once we get there.
Okay, so we have found the bus. It's actually a really nice bus. So nice leather seats. Yeah, so you can't miss the bus. It's marked Safeway. So
Safeway Travel with Tourists.
yeah, so it takes us to a casino apparently.
What?
Yes, this takes us to the casino at Niagara Falls.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's so cheap, because they want us to try and gamble some of our money, but they really don't know that we don't have money to.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going there.
We go in there anyway. So the adventure starts. It's an hour and a half, as you say, eh?
Yeah.
So we'll check in on the way and we'll look out the window a few times and show you what we see as well. But yeah, finally, Niagara Falls. Finally made it to one of the 7 wonders of the world, and that is Niagara Falls here on the Canadian side.
I know.
What a spectacle.
And we're getting wet actually.
Yeah.
The wind's blowing this way.
Yeah.
But I was told that this is the better side of the Niagara Falls, and I can see why, because you're facing a really big portion of the falls as opposed to the American side. As you can see there, just the...
Yeah, that's America,
Yeah.
just right there. How freaky is that also?
They're all really just looking at us and on this side, but from this side in
Canada?
Canada, it's a much bigger view, but I think it's just amazing being here.
But just looking at the sheer volume of water that's going over, that's cascading over these falls, is just outstanding. You can almost feel the energy from these falls as well.
Yes. And another thing that we, since we arrived in Canada in April, everywhere we went, there's always been rainbow flags, rainbow crossings everywhere. It's because it's Pride Month. But
here in Niagara.
Even in Niagara, they actually have a
Rainbow
right there. I don't know if the camera can see it, but
somewhere there, Pat.
right, it's right there. It's amazing.
Wow,
What
it's one of those things you just can't believe you're standing in front of. You've heard about these things all your life. You've always heard about Niagara Falls, and to actually be standing here in front of it is like, you have to pinch yourself. You think, wow, Pat's done it for me, so that's so cute.
Yes,
So,
this has always been in our bucket list. So
Bucket
very
list.
pleased that we're here.
Yeah, and the camera's getting wet, so I'm going to turn this off now. We're just going to get a couple of nice shots for you. But wow, 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 this is amazing. So we've just finished the falls today. What an experience that was. We've rushed home, had a change of clothes, showered up, looking fresh, because tonight we are going to be interviewed. Dave, Pat and Matt is getting interviewed with Marty tonight.
I know.
This is a first for us. We cannot believe this is happening.
That's why we had to dress up really smartly today, because, you know, we could be celebrities tomorrow.
And don't we look smart? So we're going to park the camera down so you guys at home can watch how we perform tonight. Let us know below in the comments what you thought, and if you thought that we gained 10 pounds on this show.
It does show. That does add 10 pounds. 10 kilos, actually, not pounds. 10 kilos.
So the secret is we're dark colours.
Yeah.
That's what we've done.
Anyway, we gotta
have to go. Marty's waiting for us. We have to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Everybody's Got a Thing with Marty. Tonight's guests, Sean William Clark, Dave and Pat and a map.
Folks, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and all around, here is Patrick Fajardo and David Hawkins. They are Dave, Pat, and a map. Come on, there. Welcome to Everybody's Got a Thing.
Hey, thank you, Marty. How are you?
Welcome. I'm good.
Hello,
How are
everyone.
you guys doing?
Yeah, great, thank you.
Welcome to Toronto.
What a fantastic city.
And this beer right here, how did that get in my hand? This is High Park Brewery's Cherry Blossom Lager. Would you like some of it?
I would love that.
Yeah, that whole
Thank
thing
you.
is for you.
Perfect.
You're good here?
I'm
You
good with this,
want me to ditch the tea bag?
No, I think this is fine. Thank you.
Okay. Pat and Dave. Do you prefer Patrick or Pat?
Oh, Pat, I'll respond to
Okay,
any.
well, you guys put... It's in the name. Dave and Pat and Matt.
Speaks
I
for
really
itself.
gotta read things before I have an interview and conversation. What the heck is going on? Tell us what is up with this adventure that you guys are on.
Well, we've been away from home now. We live in Sydney, Australia, and we've been talking about it for many years. You know, since I think we met. You know, we've been together for 8 years. So since we've been talking about, you know, what if we could just give up everything and just travel? Because we know life's short. So we decided last year that we'll quit our jobs and just drop everything, and yeah, we started traveling since September last year.
But seriously about planning and jumping into a huge adventure like this. I mean, don't you need visas? Don't you need to know where you're going to stay? How you're going to get to from one place to the other?
So initially we just started off, our first destination from Sydney, Australia was New Zealand. Well, we're both Kiwis at heart. This is a Kiwi accent. It was actually voted the sexiest accent on the planet this year. So there you go. So you're experiencing it live. This is what a Kiwi accent sounds like.
This is the first time that I could have asked an Australian, are you from New Zealand, and not be offensive?
No. I'm a Kiwi through and through, and Australia's home. So of course the natural progression was New Zealand was going to be first, to reconnect with the country. It's 3 hours from Sydney. It seemed a simple solution to get our journey started, and we could bum off all our friends who had couches and get free feeds and stuff. So it was the most logical place. what an experience that was! Oh my god, it was actually quite nerve-wracking.
Yeah, but you know, I think we came out natural. Like, you know, Marty was such a good interviewer, and you know, and I believe anyway that we spoke through our hearts, and you know, that always makes things a little bit easier, you know.
And I got brownie points. That's right, I got brownie points because when they asked the question, who was the boss? Naturally, I pointed to Pat.
Oh well, yeah, that's the truth. No.
So brownie points, and we got that on camera. So thanks for that evening, guys. What a wonderful experience. As I said tonight, it's been left. It now becomes part of the journey for the next chapter. So
it's every part of Canada that we've visited, we've had a very different experience.
Very different. So thank you very much.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure. So I think we're going to wrap this up tonight.
We're going to have a day off tomorrow before our next destination in a couple of days' time.
Yep. And watch out for the next one.
Yeah.
We will be going a little bit further and further away, but got 3 months of one of the best, I think, yet to come.
It keeps on getting better, so thank you. Thumbs up, subscribe. We love you.
Thanks
Take care.
for watching.
Bye.
Oh wow, dinner is here. I mean lunch, sorry.
We made it to Niagara.
But just a second, this is pasta and meatball. Does it say meatball?
It says meatball.
Oh, meatball.
So here we go.
I mean,
so before we go and see the falls, we just quickly get our lunch at the casino. It's pretty sad to see it's all served in plastic in a day and age where we're trying to get rid of plastic.
you know how I always said we've always had great food here in Canada. This might break that streak of good food.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah, it looks kind of depressing.
So here's a pepper and a salt for you. It's the going all out.
A meatball, like honestly, basically a meatball and just some tomato sauce on the pasta. So let's see how it goes.